So hey there, my name is Alexander and welcome to my stream channel, whatever you want to call this. Maybe you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and then the bell icon. Bam! Hey, in the chat, can we do a mic test? Am I too loud? How is it in the mic, in the chat? Let me know. I got some hot water here. There is no sugar, there is no tea, there's no coffee. This is just hot water. Awesome, Niyosaki. Thank you for letting me know. Also, by the way, I've started playing around with the Twitch overlay stuff, so you should see stuff popping up, and the chat should show up in stream now. For YouTube people, who have not seen it, here's the chat. Now you can see it. I'm not talking to myself. There are actually people on Twitch watching people. Great, thanks. Thank you for confirming. Yes, say hello to the YouTube people, because we have subscribers on YouTube. They probably thought I was crazy talking to myself in so many hours and streams. So, good. So how are you guys doing? Yes, Niyosaki, we're drinking hot water here. Just hot water. We're trying to become more sensitive, man. We are overstimulated with sugar, coffee, and garbage. And yeah. And I don't know. I will check the YouTube stats, but I think there are people watching it. So but I try to not edit the stream exports too much, because I want people to be able to see how it is writing code and stuff. So here's the project we're working on currently, and here's the Discord. Oh my god, the contrast is killing me here. This white background and this text, this is really hard. I have to fix the contrast. Let me write it down on one of my old-fashioned sticky notes. So fix contrast on the screen. Thank you for following up. Thank you. It's working. The Twitch alerts are working. Did you guys see the video playing or something? Hopefully you saw it. So yes, I know we can use a dark theme. We can do that. But dude, I'm black and I need the light. So you can see me in stream, Niyosaki. That's why we have a white theme. So the light reflects on my face, and then you see me in stream, man. People like seeing me in the stream. Like some people... Yeah, so that's why we have a white theme. I know it's painful for our eyes, but that's the whole point. If I put on a dark theme, let me put on a dark theme, and then you can see how ridiculous this becomes. I think... Do I have Anki running? No. See now. Look at it. You can't see parts of my face, man, so we need the white theme here so you can actually see me. My example right now is terrible, but we have some really bad examples from Zoom calls where it's hard to see me. So let's drink some more hot water. If you want to join me in the becoming more sensitive, just go cook some hot water and start drinking it. Oh, it feels good, Niyosaki. You should try this. It's very good. Alp, have you tried drinking hot water yet? I heard you were going to try it out last time we talked. So here's a pull request, and this is gonna close issue 73. Yeah, no rush. Cool. So we will. Yeah, what was the request? The request was. Yeah. Yeah, I see. You know, do you remember the 2anki manifesto part 3? We have the third rule. Just do it. Who cares, man? But hot water is not bad for you. On the contrary, I think it's very good for your body, actually. So I would drink it. Yeah, and I'm actually gonna drink some more. Oh, so good. Yeah, so Miyazaki, you probably don't know it. Alp is a contributor to the notion2anki project. We should give him a round of clap. Please clap in the chat, Miyazaki. He's been sending pull requests for free. He's doing work for us. So thank you, Alp. We really appreciate your hard work. So let me fetch. And GitHub has some instructions on how we can check out its pull request locally. So let's do that. And let's pull that. So this is not a change, or actually this is a change on the server side due to the way the Webpack stuff works. Yeah, so localhost 2020. Okay, so yeah. Okay, let's see. So stop wasting your time instead of copy pasting or typing in for hours and hours. Let Notion. This project is on. I promise you that, my friend. Good. Learn more about notion2anki. So I kind of like what you did with the text is not centered anymore. That's actually pretty good. Let's see. Yeah. Feature supported by national card types. Okay, where do these links go? Oh yeah, they're links into the current page. Very good, very good. I prefer a reverse Christmas tree. So I like having... do you guys know what I refer to when I say reverse Christmas tree? Let me show it to you. So when you have a list of enumeration, I prefer this way. So if you take a Christmas tree and make it upside down, I like that the long stuff starts at the beginning and then it goes shorter and shorter. I don't like mixing them. So if we reverse this Christmas tree, you can see what I mean. Here is a good example. Does it make sense, guys? So the longest line should be at the top and then shorter and shorter. Exactly. Right now it's a little bit mixed, but that's fine. I just want to, for reference later. Good. Let's merge this thing. It looks great for me. Oh, nice. You have even a emoji format. Yeah, I see the point for that. One thing that could be a potential improvement is to add some visualization later. Yeah, good job, Alp. I like it. I have some ideas, some follow-ups, which we can look at later, but this is great. No, I'm not thinking about images. I'm thinking about short YouTube videos that were there. Like, for example, we could have one YouTube video here, another YouTube video there, and so on. So we could have one YouTube video for every card type. Because people want to see, show me, don't tell me, or something like that. So the images, while images do work, the problem with images is that they're not so effective. Like, we really do need YouTube. YouTube is, or not YouTube necessarily, but the video is one of the best ways to communicate this effectively, in my opinion. It works. So let's merge this pull request. Great job, Alp. There, that's merged. And actually, maybe we should fix the... I don't know. We could fix it right now. No, let's not fix it. So let's check Patreon. What are people saying about what are people saying? So here is the poll for, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but this is the poll. Like, what should we work on? So it looks like Henrik is the only one who responded. He wants close overlapping and notion2anki sync. notion2anki sync is not possible because Notion does not have a public API. We can check if they've changed their stance on that. So let's look. Notion public API. Yeah, we need something that's 24 hours old. So let's search for something that happened in the last 24 hours or something. No, nothing. How about last week? Let's see. Yeah, I think so too, but maybe there's some tidbits on the internet we can read. Mobile, are you coming? Are you gonna stay up? You're gonna drive to work. Oh, I see. That's Mobile is sending me messages on Discord. It would have been cool if you were here, Mobile. We could have had three watchers simultaneously for the whole stream. That would be increasing the viewership, live viewership. So we just merged this pull request. I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do next, and so I really want to fix this GitHub action stuff. So I'm gonna assign that to me. I'll get back to that. Hopefully I can do that during lunch today or something like that, or maybe right before lunch. I don't know, I have to see, it depends on how the day goes. And I did add something. Yeah, so let's I really want to get this video out. So we're gonna do some changes to the tag. If you remember this tag, it works a little bit weird, so we're gonna change this one. Yeah, and so I think many people would be happy for that. I'm not that active in the Notion subreddit, but you've probably been there longer. So are there many developers who subscribe to the Notion subreddit? So let's see. This is the video I want there. So we'll copy this, or actually let's hit the share there. Take the share. So, okay, I see. So, yeah. I think we need to create a YouTube tag here. Let's search for YouTube, and then refactor YouTube or somewhere. I think it's in the home page maybe. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this iframe here. Let's take a look at it. Cool. So let's create new here. We're gonna say YouTube, and then we're gonna say video equals to, and was it tutorial? I think it was tutorial. And we're gonna call this YouTube embed, right? So we're gonna import it. This component doesn't exist, but we're gonna create it. Components YouTube embed, and let's go into the components directory somewhere here and create a new file, and we're going to call this YouTube embed and .imba, and then we're going to say tag YouTube embed, and we're going to set up a prop which we're going to call video. Was that the name we picked? I don't remember it. So let's see. Yeah, we called it video. We're going to use the prop video, and then we're just going to say self. We're not going to set up a render method. We don't have any interaction here. We're just going to be a simple renderless component. So let's look at here it says tutorial. We need to change that to video, and I think that should work. Let's run the build command, see what happens. Looks good. We're gonna run the front end UI there, and it still works in the front page. So let's go to the frequently asked question. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay, yarn dev server, I guess. Then yarn. Yeah, it's still watching in the background. Let's try it and see. So we need to use this component thing in here in the frequently asked page. In case you don't understand what I'm doing is I want to add more videos into the frequently asked questions so we can get people to watch this stuff, because they keep sending me emails and asking about things, so I want them to see the videos instead. It saves me time overall. So components, YouTube embed, and let me fix, this is still a bug in the VS Code extension. There, fix up our Christmas tree. Longest line goes to the top, looks nicer in my opinion. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a new question here. QVA question equals to ... Come back to you, answer equals to ... Save that, and let's make sure it actually works first. So we'll go to 2020. There, it works. We have our question at the bottom. Now we're going to take this YouTube video, paste it in as the answer. Bam. And let's refresh. It's there. Good. And then we're going to go here, and then we're going to take our question. And yeah, I don't remember what the question was. What was the question? Yeah, there's the question. What is the goal of notion2anki? We'll copy that, paste that in here. And we have our question mark. So this works, right? We have our link. But what we want to do instead is to use the YouTube embed in this case. So what we're going to do here is going to say, if the answer includes https blah 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 youtube.b, then we're gonna, what are we gonna do? We're gonna use our YouTube embed, and then we're gonna pass in the answer as the video. So we're gonna say video equals to answer, and then let's just make this otherwise. There. And if we refresh now, what do you think is gonna happen? Amazing! I love that idea. That's a really good idea. We should definitely do that. Please create a GitHub issue for that. Can you do that, Alp? Would be great to get it on GitHub. We need that issue on GitHub. So why isn't this working? This should be working, right? Let's inspect the DOM and figure out what's going on. So this should be an embed right now. If we look at the DOM, it's a paragraph only. No, not the template, like the idea of creating templates. Put that there. Create an issue so we can track it. We don't need to do it right now. We can get back to it later. We just need to track the task itself so we don't forget, right? You know, like Anki, you put everything into a note, right? Same here on GitHub. We need to do something. We just create an issue, and then we'll get back to it later. It's an idea, good idea. What is going on? I have a typo, lol. u2.be. There. Oh, there. There we have our iframe. Test answer. Why is it not working? Test answer. Huh. I see. It's the lol. It's the link. It's the link itself. We have to. I'll add a to-do note for this. So for now we're just going to use the embed link, but it would be nice to actually be able to use the ID itself instead. So if we go back here, refresh this thing, and let's change this to youtube.com. Refreshing, faster, that includes youtube.com, https blah 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 blah. Yeah, it should work now. Let's put it here. Oh yeah, it's so early in the morning, guys. Let's just use regular expression. This is there, nice. And let's also I like centering the videos. Dot has text centered. Let's see what happens now. There. I think we can clean up the iframes, but for now this is fine. Now that we're using a specific tag, we can clean up the size later. So let's play it, see it works.
Good morning.
There. That was actually very good. Good morning to you too, sir. Cool. So let me create the issue. Let me create the issue on that. Make the video frames look a little bit nicer. Let's edit the issue because I forgot to add currently not look so good. Would be better to use kind of same aspect ratio. Let's see. Yeah, okay, come on YouTube, you can do it. Oh, feels good. There, so we have that issue too, and so this is unrelated to this topic. We can fix the video layout and how it looks like later. That's not something we have to do right now. Let's get our integrated terminal up again and then commit this stuff. So, which branch are we on? Oh yeah, we're still on Alps branch. Oh, okay, let's go to the dev. Yeah, it's not gonna allow us to do that. So, I'm gonna show you something Alp and Niyosaki, you probably know it, but Alp, you're not familiar with it. So, we have some changes here that are on your branch, but I wanna go back to my branch because I forgot to switch the branch when I was testing. So, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna commit these changes, and then I'm going to do some rebasing so I don't lose the work we just did, because I don't want to redo it again. Too lazy for that. So let's write a commit message, add answer or page answer question around the goal of notion2anki. Also minor refactoring, moving the YouTube embed into our own tag for later cleanup. There, let's get that. Isn't it working? Come on. There, that should be fine. So we're going to create a new branch now. Pay attention, Niyosaki, or Alp. So let's create one for that issue, and I'm just going to delete your branch because it's already merged on GitHub. Then we're going to fetch the changes from GitHub, and then we're going to rebase against GitHub, which is the origin, right? So rebase against the origin master, and that worked. So we don't have to do anything because the changes were the same. But if the changes weren't the same, it would be much more trickier. So let's go back to master. Let me check out master, and then we'll merge with 89. Well, why didn't that work? Oh yeah, I have to check out master. Git merge 89, and then delete the 89, and then rebase against the master. Looks good. And then I'm gonna edit the commit message. This is amending it because I forgot to add this link. So let's add that, and let's make it pretty. There, looks good, and there. So if I push now, it's going to close the issue on the right side. So just look what happens now. Hopefully GitHub works. There, and then it automatically closed it. Great, so that's done. Let's look at the next. We're not going to make the video frame look better right now. This is very good, I like it. Great idea. Look forward to adding this. We need to discuss what we want to put in the templates. We need to discuss what we want to put in the, but it's going to save people so much time. There. Cool. So let's see, add better icons. Yeah, I'll get back to that. Here is another question also people keep asking, and let's find a video for that. I don't remember where it was. Let's see. By the way, we have 30 subscribers. Thanks guys for subscribing, really appreciate it. Let's see. There's supposed to be a video here which we made not long ago. I just don't remember what it's called. Yeah, so there was one with maps. It's long, but it works. So we'll use this one for that. So I'm showing how you can use notion2anki with the map stuff. So I think this is going to explain people how to use it, or how to use images. It's going to be super easy. I think this is straightforward. You see everything I'm doing on screen. So let's add an answer to that question too. So if we go to frequently asked here, let's create the tag QVA. I really should come up with a better name. It's too concise. Answer. Let's see. So the question is, how do I add images? I think that's what I've been seeing. How do I add images? And then the answer is going to be this lovely video here, which is 9 minutes long. Maybe I should edit it down and trim it. Let's see. So if we take, let's take this part, bam. I think this should work now, but let's check. Localhost, refresh. How do I add images? Cool. So what do you think, Alp? What do you think about adding videos like this everywhere? The text is kind of small, don't you think? The text is very small here in the frequently asked section. Let's see. Let's try something. Let's try using the CSS keyword in Emba and say for every paragraph we want the font size to be 2XL, just to see how it looks like. Yeah, this doesn't look so good either. Let's look at this tag here. Try it inside of here. There, this got a little bit better. Oh, what do you think about the font size? Should we keep it this way? Is my chat hanging or something? I see. Yeah, let's just try this and see what happens. Or let's make sure it doesn't look bad on mobile. Okay, so on mobile, this is what people are gonna see. Oh, let's revert this. I'm kind of worried what it's gonna do for our Android users. I want them to be able to use the site super easy. Let me check something here on the side. Let's try setting the background here on question just to see what happens. Nothing happens. How about setting this to tag? And looking at it again. Ah. Maybe we should try that on the answer itself. Yeah. And I forgot to I obviously forgot to add something. Let's commit that. So the YouTube embed file has to be added. So let's see. Experiment with the format. Also fix or resolve this one issue. Which issue was it? This one. There, and let's see, is there anything else we want to do? So like, since we don't have so much time, we can't really do that many things here. Let's look at this one tab there. I think I'm gonna start looking at handling overlapping close deletions this week. Henrik is the only one who has been giving feedback with regards to what we should work on next, so he gets to decide. If you speak up, your voice matters. That's how easy it is. And I'm also interested in close support inside of the toggle list. Let's see. It would be nice to allow users to edit the styles, but this is a really low priority thing for me. Let's see. Oh, we have more issues. And tags. Okay. This would also be nice to fix. Treat subpages export as multiple decks. That's just a parsing issue. Yeah, to be honest, I really don't want to go through all of this in detail right now, so I'm just, yeah. We'll get back to this and review his feedback. Thank you, Philip, for your feedback. Handling overlapping, that's also something I want to tackle soon. Close support inside of toggle lists. This is something Abi researched, which looks interesting, so let's also assign that to me. Yeah. Alp, are you still around? I'm not sure if the chat is freezing here, so. Looks like it's working. So this is one of the challenges with the development, figuring out what to do. So we have like, I think, let's create a new milestone and just call this week 33. I think that's fine. And it's going to be due on, so if we're currently on week 33, then it's Sunday's the due date. So let's move over stuff we want to get done this week. So let's look first at the ones that are assigned to me. Handling overlapping close deletions, that was something Henrik requested, right? Yeah, so let's fix that this week, because I'm using it myself, or I want to use it. It's not possible to do right now. So that would be great to add. Close support inside of toggles is a little bit trickier. I don't know, that requires more knowledge about Anki and the, what's it called, the format structure. We need to create probably a new card type. Let me ask Gillum, what's his username? Let's see. Mentioned anking. Send the link for that. Okay, cool. So we have that comment, and let's see. It would be nice to have close support inside of toggles, but I'm not gonna try to tackle that. Maybe the same is gonna happen for close deletions. Maybe when we start handling overlapping close deletions, maybe when we reach the overlapping part, we're actually gonna figure out how we're gonna do the inside of toggle list. So yeah, let's see. We'll look closer at it. But basically, this is the concept. If you're not familiar with close overlap, it's like you have one overlapping thing and then inside of it you have more. So yeah, and if you don't know what we mean with closed deletions, it's just like fill in the blanks. It's like if you have an enumeration, if you have words or whatever. So you can use it to remember poems and lists and so on. So it saves time, basically. This one is also something I want to tackle this week, the GitHub action. I want there to be auto deployment, because right now it's very manual. And actually, let's trigger a new deployment, since we're at it, version patch, and let's, yeah, this is gonna push to all the servers and use Docker to rebuild the containers and all of that jazz. So, let's see. So I think that's fine. We have 2 issues, and maybe Alp can tackle some of these issues, which would be nice to get the issue list. Yeah, so just added a new component for the iframe. You can clean it up later. So let's also add this to the milestone, week 33. And why is the 2.0 so early? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, let's move the 2.0 until December or something. It's not like we're gonna have time before that anyways. So we'll move it to the December. Hopefully using a public API from Notion, exactly. Cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna start to wrap up. If you're coming by the stream randomly right now, notion2anki is a tool to help students all around the world and self-learners make Anki flashcards better, faster, and easier for free. It's open source, so you can go get the code, and please send a pull request if you have any improvements. Definitely very welcome. So the deployment looks like it's going through. It's almost done. We're gonna wait for it and enjoy our water, which has gotten cold now. And then I think I'm gonna get ready to work, have my first cup of coffee, and yeah, back to work. So let's wait for this. Let's wait for this. Cool. So, oh, it's still running. I wonder how the weather is outside. I haven't been outside yet, so. And I have this big, it's not curtains, it's like a projector curtain on my window, so I don't see outside. We'll figure it out. Bam! And it looks like it's up. Let's double check that we didn't break anything for people out there. So I actually do have a regression kind of test suite, which I've been cleaning up and just trying to have stuff ready. And let me see if I can find it. So it's basically just the HTML regression test, which has all of the blocks we really do care about. This way I can figure out, did I break anything? And let me fire up Anki here on the side. And I'm gonna show it to you. Bam. Regression test something is my profile. So if we here pick our file, bam, we're gonna convert that one, bam. Nice. And I'm gonna click to download, and let me switch to Anki so you can also see my screen. So I'm gonna open the deck we just created, right? So let's see, does this stuff even work? Hopefully we didn't break anything. Normally I would just leave, but we actually have to make sure we didn't break stuff for students all around the world. So here's our HTML test. Front, back, looks good. Underline and cursive text, strike through looks good. With the image, looks very good. Colored line also, this looks okay, it could be improved. I don't really like the shade here. And multiple images works. And close deletion, nice. Yeah, so this is nested close deletion. This is not supposed to work yet, but it's gonna hopefully work in the future. I should actually add a comment. Let me add a comment in the deck so I don't forget it. Keep forgetting it. should hopefully work in the future. So this is how the close deletion looks in the card format, if you don't have a close for that specific type. Cool, so this is just the image. It looks like it works. Let's close that, or actually yeah, I'll switch profiles later. So that's it. We're gonna continue later on, hopefully tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and hopefully see you soon.